Hey guys, how's it going? Hope you've been well. As you could have guessed by the thumbnail and the title, I designed a flannel. This is it. Comes in 3 delicious flavors here. I'll show you all of them. I'll show you the features that I baked into this baby. And yeah, I mean, you should definitely buy it. But real quick, it was a collaboration with Vertx and myself. I've been wanting to make a flannel forever. We've been working on this one for a while, and I've been teasing it in the last few videos. You've seen it, you've asked about it, and now it's available to buy. At vertx.com, you can use code Last Line to save 15% or more off of everything that they sell, including this flannel. So go ahead and snag 10 shirts for all your friends and family. Share this video with everyone, because if we sell, this is a limited run flannel, so it will sell out. I don't know how fast it'll sell out. I don't even know how many they made, but it is limited run, so do get yourself 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. But if it does great, I'll probably create more products with Vertx. I got a couple jackets in mind, brewing in my head, that I want to make. Pants, bags, all those kinds of things. So this is kind of a test run with Vertx. I've never made a product with them before, even though I've been fans of their products forever, and kind of test a lot of their gear. Their Delta stretch pants, which I always have on, are my favorite pants ever until I design my own that might be better. But we're kind of getting our feet wet into clothing and gear development partnership. So kind of, if this product does well, they'll be like, oh, maybe this Mike guy actually knows what he's talking about, and let's develop some more stuff with him. So I hope it does well. I hope tons of people buy it. But it's a flannel that I designed every aspect of it, really. I chose the colors, I chose the chunky pattern, I chose all the features, how it's gonna fit, how it's gonna ride, all that kind of stuff. And then I took all those ideas to a real clothing designer, one of their designers, David over there, and we worked together. And this is the final product of that collaboration, the Last Line Flannel by me. So let's start with, I don't know, some of the basics, I guess. I'll zoom out here so you can get a full view of what's going on. So it should be no surprise to you that I love flannels. I made a video about how much I love flannels and why everyone should wear flannels and why flannels are so good. If you want to watch that video, just hear me rambling about flannels. It's on my channel. Maybe I'll link it up here if I remember. But I've owned dozens and dozens of flannels, some really crappy flannels and some pretty good flannels, and now the perfect flannel. So some real quick reasons why I love flannels is because they can be warm, but you can unbutton them, roll the sleeves up, and then they can be not as warm. So they're kind of a transitional piece that you can, button up and roll the sleeves down and make a little warmer if it gets colder out. You can wear them as an underlayer under a jacket. You can wear them as an outer layer as a jacket. I wear flannels a lot of times as an outer layer, so that is kind of some of the design choices I put into the flannel, was to make it kind of like a jacket. Spoiler alert, it has pockets. So that's one of my favorite features. And it is a very, very soft flannel, like a medium weight. I believe it's 65% polyester, 35% cotton. Why not wool, you might ask? Because I don't like wool, fuzzy wool. It's just itchy on me. I wouldn't enjoy wearing it, and it would cost quite a bit more. Speaking of, this is, it'll run you under $70 if you use my coupon code Last Line. So price point, not too bad either, but the super comfortable, yes, super comfortable, mid-weight. I think I said that, mid-weight flannel. And the colors are amazing. So I'm not a big fan of like reds and pinks and blues and all that kind of stuff on clothing. You'll see me almost always wear earth tone clothing. So we got the colors, the beautiful colors of nature out here. So this one's got some greens and tans and browns in it. This one is more of just your tan type brown colors. And then this one is kind of your darker blacks and kind of lighter shades of green. What you may notice, I don't know if I can talk about this or not, I'm friends with all the multicam guys, but I love multicam. It's no surprise my truck is wrapped in multicam black. I may have another car wrapped in multicam black actually, but it's kind of the color palette of multicam. original, regular multicam. This is kind of the color palette of multicam arid. And this is kind of the color palette of multicam black. So that's kind of a nice little Easter egg for you. If you're wondering, and I just like the big chunky square kind of checkered pattern flannels the most. And so that's what I went with, and I think they turned out amazing. Love every color, honestly. So the flannel itself is, you know, it's a flannel. I didn't necessarily reinvent the wheel with the flannel, but I did do some things that I think you will like because I like them. So it is a little bit, I mean, I don't think it's longer. You know, a lot of the flannels have like the tails. They're like a dress shirt, lower in the front and longer in the back. I kind of like don't like that. I think it looks dumb because I'm not tucking in a flannel ever. So I went with just straight along the bottom pretty much. And then we do got a little, you know, little cut here for a little bit more range of motion, but just straight along the bottom because more often than not, I'm just wearing it like this. And the other thing I like is pockets. That thing has too many pockets, said no one ever. So we filled this thing with pockets. We got 2 chest pockets. They are Velcro closure here, so you can put anything you would put in a chest pocket in here as well. And then they got one of my favorite things that I like in shirts, work shirts a lot of times, are your little sunglass or pen holder. And usually they only have one, but I was like, why just one? Why don't we have 2? So we got them on both pockets here. So with the pocket closed, you can still slide things in. You know, you got your whatever, your Milwaukee marker, you got your Sharpie, that'll go down in there, and obviously your sunglasses. Nice and easy to get down there, nice spot to keep extra stuff, because if you're a working man, then you need places to put your things. So awesome. And then more pockets, of course. So I got the mic here, but we got an inside chest pocket, a hidden inside chest pocket. It's big enough, I believe, for, this is just an iPhone 14 Pro, not the plus size. Sorry, I gotta work around my mic cord here. I'll move it to the other side real quick. But we got that. We got a phone, fits down in there. It's not a super huge pocket, but as you can see, we got inside pocket here. We got a couple miniature hidden pockets kind of for escape and evasion tools or whatever you might want to put in them. We got a couple up here in the collar, each collar, and you can kind of put stiffened collar stays or whatever in here if you want to, but 2 of those, very small. And then we got 2 pockets on the inside of here. So on the bottom, these are kind of developed to be able to put weighted items in, and that way when you're concealed carrying, you can fling your garment out of the way, has a little more weight to it. But just to show size of the pocket, here is a mini Bic, and that is how that fits in there. So we got 2 of those pockets. And then my absolute favorite thing, one of the main reasons I wanted to even make a flannel at all was because I want pockets. I want places to put my hands. I want places to put my keys or whatever. So we got 2, and they're pretty hidden. They're hidden pockets. You can't really tell there's even pockets on the shirt until you put your hands in them. So standing out by the campfire, walking around town, watching your kid play soccer, whatever you might be doing outside, and you know, you want a place to put your hands, pockets are a great place for that, and great place to put some stuff. So we jammed a bunch of pockets into this thing, a bunch of really useful pockets. So this, yeah, if you like pockets, what more is there to say? And then the cuff, I oftentimes am wearing it like this. You flip it down, whatever, but I have it kind of folded up a lot of times, like just 1 or 2 folds. That way I can look at my watch and, you know, let a little bit of that heat out as well. But as you'd expect, got adjustable buttons here and here. And what we have are these really nice buttons, but they're not buttons at all, actually. They're snaps, because I hate dealing with buttons. I hate like buttoning up like 15 buttons. Ain't nobody got time for that. So we made them all snaps for 2 reasons really. One is because it's easier to snap off and on, and the other is concealed carry. If you need access to your weapon, then simple, rip it open, get access to it. Or if you just need to get your shirt off real quick for any other number of reasons, you have that, but they look like buttons if, you know, you want to look like you got buttons on. And it's got a little bit of stretch to it, so if you're bending or moving or whatever, unless the flannel's way too small for you, you're not gonna really rip it. We got underarm gussets for extra range of motion. And I haven't really shown the other colors here, but this one is this. Beautiful, wonderful, goes with anything. And then this baby. Some other features I'll show you off of my body, just because it's a little easier, is we got this loop in the back. So another reason is I wear flannels like jackets a lot of times, and I'll just hang them on a hook or whatever. So it's a little hangy hook guy. But also if you're wearing this in some low vis operations or whatever, that is also a great pass through for your comms up inside of there and into your ears. So kind of multifunctional piece right there. We are thicker up at the top as well. So we're double layer up here and then single layer down the arms and the back, but double layer up here and actually double layer along the whole front where you may see more abrasion. And it's just thickened up obviously because we got the inside pockets and the front pockets and all that stuff. So, man, I love this flannel. Sizes are small to extra large. I think pretty true to size. I'm wearing right now a medium, I believe. I wear a large t-shirt. Those are usually relatively tight on me. And in outerwear, I actually wear a medium a lot of times because I just like tighter fitting. I don't have super long arms, so I don't like them super baggy. So medium is what I wear in almost all outerwear and almost all flannels. And this is medium as well. Not super bulbous like a lot of other flannels out there that I can fit. Like I actually think I talked about it in my flannel video. Most flannels I buy, you just get a flannel off of Amazon or whatever, I could fit 2 of me, and I'm not like a tiny, skinny little twig of a guy, and the flannels are so big. So this one kind of, I fill it out decently well. So if you're a huskier gentleman, you may want to go up a size because it's not a super baggy fit. It's more of a athletic fit. Did I miss anything with my own flannel? I don't know, probably, because this thing's jam-packed with features, but I think I'll just kind of wrap up the flannel demo there. And if you have any questions, ask them down below and I will do my best to get them answered. Okay, that's it, guys. Really excited about this. It's really late at night, but I'm really excited about this flannel. Excited for you guys to get your hands on it. Let me know if you got some. If you're watching this video later after you already bought it, let me know how you like it. This is, you know, maybe a V1 of multiple versions. I don't really know. I can't see the future, but really excited for the opportunity to partner with Vertx on this flannel. And this will kind of be a main staple of my wardrobe. So yeah, if you don't live somewhere that is ever cold, then it's kind of weird, but you should just get one anyway for when you visit cooler states. So you can look good while doing it. All right, that's gonna do it for me. Vertx.com, use code LASTLINE to save 15 or more. The coupon code kind of scales if they're having other sales or whatever. So Last Line will always save you the maximum amount over there at Vertx.com. But yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Looking forward to making more products in the future. So yeah, all right, guys, until next time, take care.